Hi, my friends, how are you? Happy New Year to all of you. I've been quite away for some time, and welcome to my channel. I'm Lucy Ben. If you've never watched my video, welcome so much, and kindly remember to share this link. Remember to write a comment, and don't forget to subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so that you get to be informed every time I post my new video. And so I'm so happy to be here yet again. I've been held up with some issues here and there, but all in all, I thank God for the opportunity. And so, welcome. Today, I have a very interesting topic that I'll be talking about. You, that you're planning to meet new people, you're planning to meet your in laws, you're planning to meet your new boss, you're planning to meet your girlfriend for the first time, you're planning to meet anybody that you could be planning to meet for the very first time. This is your video just to help you understand some of the habits that you need to throw them away, you need to keep them off so that they don't ruin your first time impression. Welcome. Watch this video from the beginning till the end. Welcome back. And so, as I've said, today we are looking at some of the habits that you need to throw away from you when you're meeting people for the very first time. Whoever you're meeting, your father-in-law for the first time, your mother-in-law for the first time, your employer for the first time, anywhere you go to meet new people for the first time, please watch out for this. Don't do this because it will ruin your first time impression. The first thing is chewing your gum. I've seen this quite a lot with most of the young people. They love chewing these gums, and when you're talking to them, they talk while chewing their gum. I mean, this is one of the habits that really need to stop. You don't need to do that because it will give someone else a bad impression about who you are. And so, for you not to be misunderstood, kindly stop chewing gum when you're meeting people for the very first time. You could be meeting your head teacher for the first time. You could be meeting, your boss for the first time. You could be meeting your parents-in-law or sisters-in-laws or brothers-in-laws for the first time, and you keep on chewing this gum. I tell you, it will give them a wrong impression about you. The second most important thing is that you don't need to get late. Watch time. If you're meeting new people for the first time, time is crucial to every person, and times mean different things to different people, but time is all important to every person. So don't get late, don't go where you're supposed to meet late, because they'll not like anything about you, and more especially those people who are always keen, who are sensitive. Next time you come late, when you're meeting people for the first time, they'll not want to have another meeting with you. Actually, they'll be so much afraid about you because they don't know whether you'll be able to keep time. Please let us observe time. Let us not repeat this mistake again. Another thing that you need to watch out is making unnecessary irritating noises when you're meeting people for the first time. I've seen people chew their gums and bursting the gum inside your mouth. It's quite a habit that I've seen amongst many people. I've also seen people, hit your seat when you're seated. They hit your seat from the back, and they keep on hitting the seat all the time. There are people who are used to clicking. They click their mouth without a reason, and they make that noise. It's so irritating. So don't do that when you're meeting people for the first time. Even if you're not meeting them for the first time, please don't do it when you're in the presence of a group of people, because it irritates some people. There are people who are not comfortable with irritating noises. So you need to watch out for that. All right. Another thing that I've seen so rampant is that when you're meeting a group of people, and you know that you're supposed to meet with this group of people, you don't say hi to them. I know we are at a time when people are minding their own business, but I think it's a good thing for you to always say hi to the people that you're meeting with for the first time, so that you break this ice, you break this coldness amongst yourselves, so that you get to see that there's a conducive environment for all of you to meet and also to talk. Greeting someone breaks that ice and it makes people to be comfortable around you. But when you meet people for the first time and you just walk by your side, you just sit somewhere, you don't talk to anyone, you don't say hi to anyone, do you know what you're saying? You need to be out of here as soon as possible. Just do what brought us here, because I am not comfortable around these people. So it's quite important, that we say hi to the people that we are meeting for the first time. That is a very, very good thing that you need to do and also to learn. That is etiquette, and it's very important for all of us to practice it. Yeah, I know times have changed, and so it's not my business to say hi to anyone that I'm meeting for the first time. But excuse me, are these people that you plan to meet? Are you scheduled to be in that meeting? So it means that they concern you, and so you need to improve about it. So please observe it, say hi. It's important that you say hi to people that you're meeting for the very first time. Another very rampant thing that you need to avoid is sticking to your phone when you're meeting people for the first time. For instance, if you're meeting your in-laws your in-laws there for the first time, and you take your phone, you sit down, you don't even talk to them, you don't even show interest, but you're glued on your phone, that will give a wrong impression about you. They'll misunderstand you and think that you're a person who don't care about them, and so they'll start getting worried to the kind of a person that is joining their family. So if you have that habit, you love your phone so much, when you meet this kind of people, important people in your life, please put your phone aside and also make sure that you're talking to them and don't put that sad face, so that people don't misunderstand you. Yeah. Another interesting and thing that you need to watch so that people don't misunderstand you is wearing the wrong attire. You might be having a very beautiful or wonderful clothing, but then you wear them at the wrong time. For instance, I'll give you an example. When you're meeting your in-laws, for example, it's quite important that you look modest, you look neat, and you look decent. For example, when you're meeting your in-laws and you're not decent and your clothes is revealing your body, this is something that you need to watch, because it will give a wrong impression about you. They might be scared about who you are. If you're a young man there and you're not even buttoning up your shirt, you're showing off your chest, and you're meeting these people for the very first time, they will get a wrong impression about you. Actually, they'll be scared of the person that you could be, of which that is not the case. So have the right attire. For the ladies, let us be decent when you're meeting people for the first time. Don't allow people to misunderstand you. Don't allow people to mistake you for someone that you're not. It's quite important to have the right attire. Let me ask you, how would you meet your boss when you are on your pajamas? You cannot do that. So have the right attire. Be well dressed. You cannot go to the office when you're wearing your gumboots. There are things that you'll not do. Though there are people who don't even care how they look, they don't care how they dress, but I think it's quite important to have the right attire. If you needed to go for an interview, dress up decently, official dressing, and I tell you that one will give the right impression about you. But if you're dressing casually and in a manner suggesting that you're not careful about your dressing, that can disqualify you from getting that job. So your attire is quite important when you're meeting people for the first time. Yeah, I think that's very important to note, and also it's important that you try and be in your right attire. And the last thing that I'll be talking about is avoiding eye contact. Have you ever talked to anyone and instead of them looking at you, they keep on avoiding you? They cannot keep eye contact with you. That speaks a lot and volumes about you. It tells people that you're not confident, you're shy, or you're hiding something. So it's always important that you keep that eye contact. Look at the person that you're talking to. That is one of the communication skill that you need to learn as an individual. Eye contact, it's very important. And so if you cannot keep this eye contact, then people might think that you're not sure about yourself, you're hiding something from them. They'll think that you're a trickster, you're hiding something. They'll think that you're not someone to be trusted. They will think that you're a shy person. You see, all this mind, they will have all this interpretation about you, and that maybe that's not who you are. So it's important, especially when you're talking to a person, to look them direct into the eye. That makes your conversation very healthy and very effective. So don't avoid eye contact. Every time you're talking to someone and you're meeting them for the very first time, please keep your eye contact. Don't start looking down, don't start looking side by side, don't start avoiding this eye contact with the person that you're talking to. It's quite important to keep your eye contact, and when you do that, I tell you, you will have a very, very, very healthy communication. And again, this person, when you keep this eye contact, they will get to know you, they'll trust you, they'll see you as a person that is quite confident, and so it will give them an impression about you. But when you avoid it, I tell you, people will think that you're a liar or you're not to be trusted. I want to appreciate you for watching this video. Thank you so much. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also share this link. I hope that you've loved this video. What you need to avoid in order for you not to ruin your first time impression or your first impression. I always say that is my joy to have you come back and watch my videos. I'm Lucy Ben. Bye bye till next time.